Hello, I'm Adam Schelt, and I'd like to invite you to a moment of relaxation and calm, free from holiday worry. Make yourself comfortable and close your eyes. Take a slow, deep breath and let go of any tension as you feel yourself sinking into the surface that you are resting on. Becoming still more comfortable and relaxed, take another slow, deep breath and release your thoughts, letting them drift far, far away. Allow your mind to simply focus on your breath for the next few moments, simply redirecting your thoughts back to your deep, slow breathing. Slowly inhaling and slowly lengthening your exhalations to invite yourself into a deeper sense of calm and relaxation. Allowing yourself to sink deeper and deeper down into relaxation, quiet, and a still, deepening breath. Allowing yourself to sink deeper and deeper into the surface that you are resting upon, whether you are sitting well supported or lying down. Simply allowing your body to relax, consciously slowing your breath. Welcoming a sense of peace and tranquility. Acknowledging the thoughts as they enter your mind, letting them go, and returning your focus to your breath and the gentle relaxation of your body as you continue to sink deeper and deeper down into tranquil relaxation. Take another slow, deep breath and know that in this moment, all is well. Now imagine that you're walking in a wide open, grassy field in the countryside. It's just before dawn on a crisp winter morning. It's quiet, and there's some early morning fog and mist rising gently from the ground. As you walk along, you can softly feel the uneven ground beneath your feet. Everything is tranquil and silent, except for the small, soft noise made by your steps. You are, however, carrying a very heavy backpack. It is laden and packed tightly full of all of the worries that have been weighing upon you lately. worries of family, worries of finance, worries of the calendar, the logistics of getting everybody, everything in the right time, knowing that all will get along, worrying about struggle and conflict within the home, within your life, or even within your mind during this holiday season. You could enjoy the morning so much more if you were to simply put that backpack filled with the season's worries simply down onto the ground. But you just haven't felt ready to do that yet. So you continue walking on through the field. Soon you begin to make out some kind of large, round shape, slowly rising up out of the fog. It's just a little way ahead. And as you come closer, you see that it is actually a hot air balloon. It's just finishing filling up. The basket is tied down with 4 ropes, staked into the ground on all sides. There's a burner above the basket, heating the air of the balloon. And the balloon itself is made of colorful sections of material, arranged in strips running top to bottom. It is quite a sight to behold. There's a brass plaque on the side of the basket, and as you take a closer look, you see that it has your name written upon it in ornate scrolled letters. And printed below your name are the words, "Let the peace and healing begin." That truly sounds promising. And now you know where you can put your backpack full of worries. You take one last look at all of those seasonal worries, all of the stresses of the holiday season. You take one last peek at them, just to make sure. And as you pull off your heavy backpack, relieving your shoulders of its weighted burden, removing it slowly, one strap at a time, you put it gently down onto the ground. You take each worry out of the backpack, each one at a time. What do they look like? They could appear like anything. Some of the stresses, worries, or concerns may look like globs of gray goop. Some may look like spiky metal balls. Others may look like rusty, musty, old encyclopedia volumes. Others may simply just be a dark, shadowy mass. One or two may even look like people whom we are stressed about, or worried about. Simply take each one out of your backpack. Take a look at it to be sure that you know what it is. Know in your heart a sense of certainty that you would like to let it go. And then toss or place that worry or stress into the basket of the hot air balloon. Take a few moments to do this for each and every worry. Once you've gotten all the worries out of the backpack, and once you've placed them all into the basket below the balloon, go ahead and put the backpack itself in that basket as well. You won't be needing it any longer. The basket of the hot air balloon is well filled up. And as you're noticing just how full that basket is, the balloon itself is completely inflated and ready to go. The balloon is pulling hard against the ropes, and it looks eager to take off. You look down just to your right, and you notice a large blade housed safely in a sheath. You gently and carefully pick it up, pulling off its sheath, and notice that this blade is gleaming stainless steel. And while you see that it is clearly very, very sharp, you know that you are completely safe, completely well, and completely out of harm's way. Yet as you hold this knife, you begin to enjoy a sense of anticipation and eagerness, because you know it is going to feel so very good to cut the ropes binding the hot air balloon and its basket, filled with your worry, to the ground. The balloon is now straining hard against the 4 ropes, still tying it to the ground. You can sense that it is time to let go. And as you approach the first rope and cut it with a knife, you notice that this blade cuts through the rope like butter. The balloon shakes a little and begins to lean to one side, just a bit. And this is a very good thing. going to the opposite side of the balloon's basket. You cut the rope with equal ease. Such a simple, wonderful, and fulfilling task to release the balloon and its basket of one more tether. And you notice that as you do so, the hot air balloon begins to wobble a bit as it feels its own freedom is growing close. As you now cut the third rope, the balloon leans toward the side of that very last fourth rope, still tethering it to the ground. It's straining hard now and is ready to take off. And you are ready as well. Having cut the 3 ropes, having placed the backpack inside the basket, and having filled the hot air balloon's basket with your worries, stress, and concerns, in this beautiful, serene, tranquil winter setting, you too are ready, fully ready and prepared to bid farewell to all of your worries, stresses, and concerns in this holiday season, and indeed in the rest of your life. As you cut that last rope, you see that the balloon begins to rise. As the balloon ascends, you begin to feel freer, and as it rises further, any ties you may have still had to any worries or holiday concerns become thinner. The balloon goes higher and higher and appears smaller and smaller until you can barely see it. And as it ascends, as it moves away, as it appears to grow smaller, so too do your worries. And your inner sense of freedom grows. And now you can barely see the balloon carrying your stress away. Your inner sense of freedom has grown even more. You feel completely free and at peace. And now, as you look once more toward the balloon, it's completely gone. There is nothing in the sky but a few puffy white clouds. You notice off in the distance one last flock of geese, way up there, flying in a V formation. The last stragglers of the season, late on their way to their winter home. And just as they fly free, you know deep within your heart and your mind and your spirit that you are completely free. You can easily see and imagine everything ahead of you in your life working out perfectly. Visualize all your affairs going exactly the way you'd like them to go. All of your holiday interactions, conversations, and exchanges going exactly the way you'd like them to go. All of your errands, tasks, all working out perfectly and with ease. Be happy as you look forward to your life and the unfolding days and weeks. When anyone who is problematic or any stressor that you know may not be avoided happens to occur in this wonderful, near perfect future for yourself, you notice that you simply smile. The stress rolling off your back, sliding off of your life and experience, just as the backpack slid off your back before placing it into the hot air balloons basket. You look forward to a future filled with happiness, relaxation and calm, smiles, warmth and excitement. As you take the next few moments to flesh out the path ahead of you, allowing yourself to put your mind in good order. You notice that it's a little later in the morning now. The sun has risen higher, and you continue to walk on through the field, through this wonderful outdoor setting, noticing a winter stream, some trees and hills, snow-covered, crisp and wonderful. And as you walk on through to the other side, coming to the edge of this wonderful, serene outdoor setting, you notice that things have slightly changed, and you're approaching a setting somewhere in your everyday life. It is one that is very positive and enjoyable for you. Take a moment to put yourself as fully possible into this positive, happy scene of your life, of your daily experience, and simply take a few moments to truly enjoy it. Now it's almost time to bring this inner journey to a close. But first, take a moment to thank yourself for giving yourself the gift of this meditation and this moment of healing, repose, and happiness. The moments you have just taken are truly a holiday gift in the finest sense of the word. So take a moment to offer gratitude to yourself for both giving and receiving this fantastic holiday gift of some inner peace. Now gradually begin to bring your awareness back to your physical surroundings. Take your time, slowly beginning to wiggle your fingers and your toes, gently welcoming some movement back into your wrists and ankles, allowing your breath to normalize. Take your time, and when you're ready, open your eyes. Feel awake, alert, and refreshed. And most of all, be well and happy holidays.